And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for tonight's episode of DC's Batwoman Season 3, Episode 13. This is the season finale, so if you have not caught up to Batwoman yet, highly advise you watch it because, honestly, we got some things to talk about here because pretty interesting episode. Not the strongest episode in my opinion, but we'll talk about it. All right, so we all know that Batwoman now has to, Orion, she needs to basically find a way to save Marcus and also save the city at the same time. He decides that he wants to out Batwoman's secret identity to the world, and he brings in a blimp to Gotham City, which is kind of cool to see that it's a blimp in Gotham City. We haven't seen that since like the Batman animated series, but so he takes like these Joker gas bombs, he puts it into the blimp, you know, old school comic book villain stuff, and he decides he was gonna drop it on the certain area of Gotham where a lot of people are and kill half the people. Well, that's going on. You have poor Alice. She just continues to go downhill from where she's at because she wants the buzzer. Mary wants to help her out. Batgirl's, you know, at a crossroads because she wants to help Mary, help her sister, even though her sister did kill her mother, but she's still technically her sister. But Ryan wants to protect her brother, save her brother. So what can she do? Well, at the end of it, she eventually saves not only her brother, but looks like Alice is got fixed as well. I mean, I guess they were able to fix Alice in a way without us actually seeing it, because at the end of the episode, Alice decides to go back to being just Beth or Elizabeth, and she's got back her regular hair, and she just leaves Gotham without even a care in the world. She says goodbye to everybody, and then she just leaves. How long will it last? Who knows? If we get a season 4, she'll be back. And Marcus is back to normal so far. But it is interesting to see how the courts are going to handle him. He did lose Wayne Enterprises. He did lose pretty much all his money. So, how will the courts handle him being a criminal? I mean, who knows? But we'll see what happens with that. But he's back to normal, supposedly. Let's see if the Joy Buzzard actually did work. She did zap him back into normalcy, I guess, in the same spot he was zapped the first time. And hopefully we'll get to see what happens to him next season, if he's back. If we even get another season, but we have to wait to see. Overall, I thought this season was okay. There was some stuff I loved how they started off with the season where Batgirl had to get all the, you know, the Batman trophies of all the villains, and, you know, we got knockoff villains, you know, just to play that nostalgia of like, oh yeah, there's a new Killer Croc, there's a new Mad Hatter, you know, just establishing that those characters did exist in the Arrowverse. But, you know, unfortunately, Warner Brothers won't let them play with the real toys, so they let them make cheap knockoffs. So, you know, I was okay. So I thought that stuff was cool. I do wish we would have gotten more Alice into this. You know, I also wish we would have gotten more of Mary being Poison Ivy, because I really like the stuff when Mary was Poison Ivy. Granted, we got a lot of episodes of her, but I kind of wanted more instead of them bringing in Poison Ivy, which was cool to see Poison Ivy here. But, you know, they didn't really need Poison Ivy in my opinion. I thought they could have just done this show where she got affected with one of the plants and just became the new quote-unquote Poison Ivy. That way it goes great with the new Joker that we had. And I thought the guy who played Marcus did a great job as the new Joker. Hopefully we get to see him come back again as the Joker in the next season. But only time will tell. But overall, cool season. I am excited to see what happens next. And of course, apparently the ending shows us either people got infected and now they're zombies at the end of it with the whole Joker gas, or the fact that they woke up Solomon Grundy. One or the other. I don't know what was going on at the end of the episode, but it just shows us a tease of what's coming. Either Batwoman's going to have to deal with actual zombies in the next one, or Solomon Grundy is actually going to be in the next one. So, I mean, it kind of look like a swamp area around there, and he's known to creep around swamps, so we'll see what happens with that. Well, we have to wait to what, September, October to see what happens, but we have to wait. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about this season of Batwoman. Did you guys like it, not like it? Leave me a comment below. Let me know. Thank you very much and have a good night.